Welcome everybody to Can't Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey, and joining me today is Katrina.
Hello.
This show, like everything on Loading Ready Run, is brought to you by patreon.com/loadingreadyrun or store.loadingreadyrun.com. Any which way you can give us the monies. It's direct support from the audience. It's very hard to explain that to my parents. Uh, today, uh, Katrina's brought a cross stitchy, and so chat, you people have some choices to make.
I am doing a cross stitch of Pusheen. I have never cross stitched before. So your choices are pattern 1, regular Pusheen loaf. Pattern 2, Pusheen with donut and heart. Pattern 3, Pusheen with donut and sparkles. I seriously have no preference because I've never done this before, so you get to choose.
Well, maybe you should be like, okay, well, Pusheen's body is huge here, so if I want to spend less time on body and more on donut.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is
Oh,
just going to be just gray, just constantly gray.
I should have prepared a poll.
That, I mean, it's fine. They're doing a thing.
They're doing a thing. They're fighting it out in the comments.
It's not cat butt. It's on the front. Your butt's not on the front. We can still set up a poll. I mean, if you want. Donut. Okay, so it's definitely donut.
Yeah, it's definitely donut. Okay, all right, all
It's
right, all right.
definitely donut, but which donut? Heart or sparkles?
Yeah, all right. Please, Julian, set up a poll
For heart or
for
sparkles?
heart or sparkles, and
And not front butt. No front butts.
I don't know why that's getting me so much today. Typically, that wouldn't get me. Typically, that's a weapon I deploy, like Southmouth. And
Oh, I haven't heard that one. Oh,
no.
thanks, Corey. Okay,
You
so
have to stop saying front butt.
okay, I will stop saying front butt if you stop saying south mouth.
We have an accord.
Excellent.
Good, the deal is
Heart,
made.
hearts or
Ah.
sparkles. Oh,
Thank you all for your money that made this a possibility. I have updated my Blender copy to 4.1, which is a whole big number up from the last the last number that I had, which was 3. So I'm gonna be relearning how to use Blender, and I'm gonna try to make rude. Don't
oh,
quote.
I'm in the quote thing now
Yeah.
for something I'm super proud of. Excellent.
You know, yeah, chat's just doing us a service here.
Thanks,
Uh,
chat.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, speaking of, I have an update for chat.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Get this out of the way now. So, which one do you want this
wait.
on?
Yeah,
This
that's
camera?
perfect.
Okay. So this book that we talked about last time that I bought on a whim, uh, that's like Thor and weird stuff, but Karen. Yeah, do not recommend.
Okay.
Yeah. So in theory, good book, but so this was written in the 80s, and I'm going to say this is a serious, it was a different time. Um, the general content is good and I enjoy it. I finished the thing, but severe content warnings in this book. Um, for things like a little bit of transphobia, a little bit of homophobia, like it starts off with suicidal ideation. So Like, other than that, like the lore is interesting and stuff, but it's very just like, oh, you're gonna do the thing that I figured you would do. So, yeah. Like, if you're okay with content warning things and knowing that it was early 80s and there's some problematic things, not so bad that I stopped, but like I could see some people being really super not okay with it. But yeah, so update on book.
Thank you. Thank you
That
for
one's
book
going,
update.
yeah, that one's going away.
All right. Uh, I don't think we made a poll. So you're gonna have to
Okay,
choose. You're gonna have to pick
I'm
your
gonna have to
favorite.
choose. Um, I'm gonna choose heart. So I'm
Always
gonna
choose heart,
attempt.
you know?
I'm gonna choose heart. It's symmetrical. I think that's why I'm choosing it.
Yeah. I think
So
Twitch
I
is
use
just having a day, you know?
it's yeah. Oh, it glitched. Okay, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's like
It's
it
fine.
didn't take my stream info for the first twice times.
Oh,
And it did accept the tag that I added, which is great.
good
Very
job, Twitch.
useful. And then yeah, it wouldn't let me play a 3-minute ad, but it would let me play a 1-minute ad, which
Sure.
is better for everyone, I think. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes.
So didn't accept votes. Good. Good poll. So I have ironed these little papers, these little things that came with the
Papers.
papers. Paper, yeah.
How much instruction is in the book? Is it just the pattern?
It's no, it's honestly there is 23 pages of instruction. However, the pages, like this is my hand,
Yeah.
they are very small. So it actually tells you about fabric, needles, the thread, how to use the hoop.
I think you put the stick through the hoop and then you push it
Yeah.
down a hill.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
sounds right.
Yeah.
It's actually surprisingly good in terms of like how to do it in a very quick way. So we'll see if I absorbed any of that information.
Yeah, yeah. Metric Furlong, you raise a good point. I have met Katrina in person, and I cannot tell you how ginormous Katrina's hands are.
I don't have a banana for scale. I don't have anything for scale,
Nope.
actually.
Just
Nope, no scale.
it's
That's just enormous hands.
just a hands.
I actually do have larger hands, but like not not that
So you
big.
admit it.
I mean, I'm trying to look for something that I could use as a scale. Oh, I have a ruler. Look. See, this is my hand.
Okay, all right. We're doing this now. Like,
My hand is
where's inches?
7
Inches.
inches long. Sure, I guess. Literal measuring tool. Yes, it was sitting next to me all the time.
Uh,
Um,
I don't know where to
you
set.
can see
My
that
hand's
this
the same
hoop.
size as yours.
Okay, so my hands are fine. This hoop is 3
Or
inches.
huge.
Man, ruler for scale. I mean, I've been using this ruler for a while, so I generally trust it, but maybe not. Oh. Oh, I don't have a metric ruler, so no idea, and I can't do the conversion.
2.54, I believe. Or is that
Uh,
pounds?
oh, your hands are also about 7 inches, so maybe my hands are just normal, and the people I know have smaller hands.
Or everyone in Horse Club has a problem. Okay, so
Maybe.
Jackie's 5'3" and has 7-inch hands, but I'm 5'10" and have 7-inch hands. What does
And
that tell you?
I'm 5'6" and have 7 inch hands. So height does not apparently matter at all for hand size. Great.
Great.
Good job, everyone.
Oh, and thin. Thanks, Jackie. How dare. How
Oh,
dare.
so let's see here. I'm gonna figure out how to start this color one. Wow, this is very okay. So that's brown. So this is the brown. I like how this is like Pusheen branded thread. I'm sure it's just a label, but it's funny to me.
Pusheen is more than a label. Pusheen is a
I mean,
cat.
Pusheen is
I looked at the
perfect.
Wikipedia page for Pusheen today because I was
Uh-huh.
like, if should I make a slideshow? Are we making mascot characters? Because I would normally call Pusheen a mascot character,
Mm-hmm.
and Wikipedia's like, nope, she's just a cartoon cat from a comic strip. That's what that is right there. Not
Just
not a
just a
mascot character at all.
huh.
No.
I feel like she's become well, maybe not a
You know
mascot, but
what else?
she's in so much stuff
She's
now.
also listed as a meme, a cat meme from the internet cat meme era.
I mean, she wasn't Pusheen in Fall Guys too.
Yeah, Among Us, probably Fortnite. Pusheen's out there with an AK, killing Goku.
Uh, so I'm trying to find the information on how long the thread should be to start. Oh, cut a piece of thread that is 18 inches long. Okay, and then separate into strands. Use one of the 6 strands at a time. Okay. All right. That's why I have this ruler.
So you can cut to length.
Cut the appropriate, and I didn't. My scissors over here. I didn't get it out already.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Okay, we're gonna look at what I'm doing. I just erased the cube, but I can bring that back, probably. Yes. Uh, and since I just used a hotkey, I'm now afraid of what shenanigans OBS has unleashed, but it looks okay. Chat, tell me if there's any weird noises or stuff now. Uh, Giving focus back to Blender. The numpad does thing. Changes my view. I can rotate freely using my 10 key. And here's a preview of what the camera in the scene sees. These are all normal things that you can look at. Back to the show.
All right. So I have put the one strand of thread in the needle.
Okay.
It says to start in the middle of your pattern and work outwards. I'm not going to count, even though I'm sure you're supposed to. I'm just gonna do a thing, and I'm gonna assume that the bottom of Pusheen's mouth is the middle because that feels like a good middle.
You don't want to like count from the top or something?
I mean, that would be proper, I'm sure, but
Maybe go
no.
back to what did the book say?
Uh,
Where to start?
where does let's see. Making. Let's get stitching. Fabric ready. Loaded fabric. Check. Unscrew. Yes, did that. Place. Thread your needle. Okay, did that. 18 inches long. Feed one strand. Oh, equal amount. The good I read this. Equal amount of thread on either side.
Yeah.
Learning.
All right. I've made a path and I'm gonna start trying to sketch points on the path in the shape roughly of Pusheen.
Okay. All right. Okay, here. Making you move from the center of the pattern outward. Base your stitches off a pattern rather than a design on a printed fabric. Oh, I've seen those. Okay. Oh, you'll count the number of stitches in the color you're using and then use those stitches in your fabric. Find the center of your fabric. Doesn't need to be super precise, but try to get as close to the center as you can. And it tells you how to make stitches. All right, so I'm gonna stick with my original starting. So it did say to come up through the bottom left and leave about an inch in the back and go in through the top right and then bottom right. To top left. I did it. And then this just kind of gets, you just like put stitches over it to keep it in place and not tie knots. Okay, here we go. Now I kind of have to count.
Kinda.
Kinda. What was this? Let me put something. Battery. Is that, yeah, that's better. You can see that now. All right, I'm gonna go this direction, I guess. Oh, there are programs and websites to load your favorite pixel art into patterns? That sounds amazing.
Right? Like once you learn how to do this, you can make any video game thing.
Oh, I have seen that there's like a lot of very rude ones out there, and I really love them. I've mostly been like served those on Instagram, and they're pretty great.
All right, all right. Rude,
Rude.
rude cross stitch. Hitting the nation.
Okay. So we're gonna go. So here's where I'm not sure. I guess I just kind of like, because I'm not doing like a line, I can just kind of like go, unless I should do. Does anyone actually cross stitch? And like, is there like a good way to, like, if you're not just doing a straight line or something, like, I don't know. Like, does it matter which direction I go and going back? I know I'm just going to use up more thread. There are ones that are more rude than hope you fall off a sea cliff. Like
But that's one we
very,
have.
yeah, no, that's like lightly rude, I would say. Math optimization game with my pathing. Okay. I didn't know if there was like a oh my god, you have to do it this way, or everything gets messed up. Yeah, that makes sense, Iris. Um, I'll probably just do the like immediate face area, and then switch depending on how much thread I have.
I'm trying to like I've got a path, and I thought I could join the points together, but maybe that's not a path. Like the control points to make a full like shape thing. Doesn't want to do that though.
These X's are looking less nice.
I have to turn on cyclic. So toggle cyclic. Closed open loop. Is that just for the single point that I've selected or everything? Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that needed to be on from the start. What kind of object is it? It's a NURBS path. I'll just hide that object and make a new thing.
Sounds reasonable.
The active spline part of the active object data properties. All right, all right. Data. Active spline. Back to edit mode. All right, where am I? What mode am I in? Blender! Edit mode. I'll move all of us out of the way of the info.
We'll just do this one backwards. It's fine.
Well, yep, definitely given up.
Oh no.
New approach. Bezier curves.
I know that you're saying words.
What if I just grease pencil? Yeah, I can just grease pencil. I am saying words. Now I have a pencil object. That I can extrude. Oops.
Okay. Send this thread through. Bunch of things. Okay. New thread.
Yay!
All right, we have an eyeball and part of a mouth. Thing. To not lose my needle. For folks who cross stitch, is like an 18-inch thread like a standard thing, or is that just this book telling me to use a thread that's like a reasonable length so I don't get it knotted up and caught and stuff? I assume that it doesn't really matter and you can use whatever length you feel comfortable with. Reasonable length, yeah, okay. I assume if you have like a really big cross stitch, you'd want to use maybe longer thread if you had like a huge area to do instead of having to like rethread all the time. Okay. It'll twist as you use it, but you can always let the thread dangle and oh yeah, okay. Depends on how many different colors you're using. Makes sense. Thank you. I will say that this little, if you're interested in this little kit, which somebody linked earlier, I got it as a gift. They do give you three of these. I forget what the fabric is called, but three of these like little cross stitch like backing fabrics to use, so you can do all three designs.
Do you think you have enough thread to do that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm using this is like so each of these things of yarn or things of thread has six threads in it, so I feel like it's probably enough for all of them. It seems like a lot of thread. Oh, thank you, Lord Zerano, for um, linking the Pusheen. I think these are if these little kits I think are the ones that you get like you see it like well I don't know if Barnes and Noble is still a thing anymore, but like all those little tiny boxes of like mini Zen garden and tiny puzzle and those sorts of things that you used to see at like checkouts and stuff and real like brick and mortar stores, which feel like they're going away a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Oh, that was wrong.
Oh no.
That got distracted and I did it wrong.
Oh,
See if I can
never
pull it.
before in the history of Horse Club.
No. Oh, I got it. It's fixed. It's fine. No crimes were committed.
Good. You can stay.
There's clearly no crimes are ever committed on Horse Club.
No court would convict me.
I mean, secretly, yeah, bycaster. I think all just crimes constantly. Okay, fine. All crimes all the times. Oh yeah, there
All
you
the
go.
crimes times.
We should cross yeah, wow, I can't talk at all. We should cross stitch all crimes all the times.
I'm adding it to the list.
I would be surprised if there's no guillotine cross stitch pattern. Like I'm sure I've seen an eat the rich one. That sounds very cool. I feel like any kind of like meme saying, like short saying or something like that is a cross stitch somewhere.
Huh. All right. I've remembered how the 3D cursor works. That's fun.
Good. Are you figuring it out? Is it doing a? Are you still making a Pusheen?
Yeah, I had to figure out how to make my line curve, and then I had to figure out how to
Oh,
make my line curve in the way I wanted it to.
yeah. Pusheen is all about curves.
Pushing got those curves.
Pusheen got so many of those curves. Oh, Iris of Ether. I like these cross stitch things you linked a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna look at these. Oh, they're cute.
I know these are good.
Oh, oh.
Very good.
I want the Gengar.
Yeah.
Oh, they link to Google Drive, and it's just, huh.
Oh, so cool. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I was just gonna like see Gengar.
I didn't need another for a crafting
You
hobby,
Why?
but
What? Do you, I don't understand the problem, the issue. What?
yeah.
Hmm? Huh? Huh?
Well, so maybe, yeah, definitely helping. I
I'm
mean,
so
like,
helpful.
yeah, I don't think you can see in the the camera. My sewing table is extended because I have a collapsible sewing table,
It's extended.
and um it has, or folding, whatever. Anyway, it's I'm working on something very slowly, and I'm like, oh, cross stitch wouldn't take up nearly as much space as all my sewing crap does. But I don't know if I need to add something else. I do have, okay, I can never remember the difference between crocheting and knitting. Which is the one, is it knitting that has the needles? Like the like 12-inch long, like, plastic needle things?
Yes.
Um I have my when my grandmother was alive, crocheting is hooks, knitting is needles. Okay, the stabbing needles. Yeah, I have the stabbing needles. I have a pair of them. My grandmother, when she was still alive, tried to teach me how to knit, and I was awful at it.
Yeah.
But I still have those needles that she gave me, and I think still my projects that I tried to do, and they were so bad. But I'd be willing to try it again, so you can add that to the list if you want. Crochet is using a hook. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I can't ever remember the
It's
difference.
pretty normal to not know the difference between crocheting and knitting. That's a pretty standard
Standard
hole
unknown.
in people's fiber arts knowledge.
Yeah. Which is the one that has the needles on, is it knitting still? Needles like
Loop.
on a like half loop?
Yep.
Like the needles are connected?
Yep.
Okay. I assume that's for like something, like a very specific kind of needing. Okay, still, yeah, that makes sense. Keyword is needles. Thank you, Julian. Look at this little face.
Ah!
That's so cute.
You're gonna have such a cute thing at the end of this,
Yeah.
and I will have squiggles. Which of these
You'll
is
have,
better?
honestly, like this as a cross stitch is like just this is very, very cute. Circular needles making round. Oh, so that's how you make tube things.
One way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much. I'm learning all these things that I always had questions about and never actually asked the internet.
That's what we're here for.
Thanks, chat. All right. I think it's donut time.
Donut time.
So I'm gonna point this out, and I apologize to anybody, but it's bothering me. This donut is not centered because it's an even number.
Yes.
And it's not centered under the
Well,
mouth,
you
and it
can't.
bothers me. And I can't center it without making the donut huge. And I'm not going to stray from the pattern because I feel like that's going to just
We
set
picked
me up.
we picked the wrong one, chat. We should
No.
have picked the other one where the donut was definitely.
This donut is absolutely centered,
Yeah.
but this donut is not. Oh well.
No.
Maybe it'll be our secret. Donut time. Okay, so it's one down and one over. So one down. So there. Yeah.
The Marquette, are you thinking about like those those machines that have like a ring of hooks that kind of go up and down as you rotate the thing, and then it just like makes a tube?
Oh, those are one of those like I feel like that's one of those things you had as a at least when I was a kid, they had all those kits for like learn
For
how to
like finger
do
looping?
learn how to do thing. And it was a box that you got at like Joann Fabrics or
Yep.
Michaels or something.
Those are still
Those are
totally in
still
use. Those are a thing.
yeah, I used to do a lot of those and give those as gifts because it was fun to do. Like those were all like the friendship bracelets and um stuff like that.
Oh, Pravikin, I can eat a donut from the exact center. I don't know what you're talking about. It seems like a skill issue.
This is four across.
I'm just reading documentation.
On
Do thing.
how to make those luscious Pusheen curves.
Yeah.
This is a big donut.
Weren't you just talking about making it bigger, possibly?
Well, I said it wouldn't work if I tried to make it bigger, but like to center it, you would have had to make it bigger. Oh, felting needles? I've heard that those are like extraordinarily dangerous and you stab yourself
You stab
very
yourself.
often.
Yeah.
That's just how it
You're
works.
just exerting force on a really tiny stabber. Oh,
What?
barbed felting needle. No. Ugh.
Are are all like it feels like all fiber arts are just like needles waiting to
No.
stab you.
Because there's some like loom work. Like if you use like a little belt loom or something like that, you're probably not going to stab yourself.
Okay.
You might get, I don't know, a splinter.
Oh, dangerous to your wallet. Yeah, that's fair.
Or like finger looping. That's another thing. No needles there. I'm not talking about like a big industrial loom or like a rug loom. I'm talking about like a little, like you make like a 2-inch wide belt or something. You're making like trim. It's like
Yeah, Julia
basically
Mon.
just a bunch of sticks that hold your loop.
Julia Mon, I have oh gosh. So I gave away a lot of my fabric when I moved to Seattle. I gave it to my mom, or donated it. But I definitely had the like two big Rubbermaid tubs of fabric, and then like all of the fabric accessories. Like I used to make a lot of bags. So like all of the little like loops and zippers and accoutrements that go with stuff like that. It's takes up a lot of space. And I downsized when well I had to downsize when I came out here, so oh, did I do too many? That's why the donut's too big. I did too many.
Oh,
No.
I rotated my thingy.
Oh no. I'm gonna try to fix it. See if I can fix it. Yeah, I'm trying to like pick it through the back. Okay, great. Got there. I'll just need to like make sure I keep this one. Get that one back. All right, try again. So it's three.
Oh.
How many down are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one. The unstitcher. Oh, is that like for sewing the little like
The
hooked?
little with the little jaw.
Yeah.
Seam ripper.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, those are fun. It makes you feel very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you dig a little too deep and catch
Yeah, and then
the seam
catch her.
that you didn't mean to.
Whoops. Nope, fine. Everything's fine.
Everything?
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
No weird crimes are being committed.
None?
Well, probably some. A few. Small. Small crimes.
Only small crimes.
Oh, Lord Zorana, why? I'll have to look at that later. I don't remember why I use it all the time. I don't remember why it's a red ball specifically. Is that why it's a like a specifically color red, or just that it has a ball on the end? Just why it has a ball. Okay. Yes, Iris Abuse, their neighbor dog is outside again. I think I talked about neighbor dog last time. Is a seemingly nice old, very old, like German Shepherd mix, and just is outside like uh hears a noise and just barks kind of in that direction, but doesn't really care. They might be sensing Pusheen, although they much more care about like the mailman and stuff. Dog isn't outside like regularly. It's just occasionally like the dog. I don't know if this is what you're talking about or if I'm reading too far into it. Like dogs well taken care of, I think, from what I can tell. They're not like left outside or anything. Yeah, they are currently getting a considerable amount of attention, even if they don't know it. Okay, 5 down. I have like I can see like if I go on my outside area, I can see dog, and I've like gone outside and be like, "Dog, come here! I want to pet you and love you and show you all the attention." The dog's like, "Meh." So dog doesn't really care about me at all. TXC2 ask about all no neighbor's dog barks all the time, and I know they go yes. Um, I had I had a previous neighbor who did that, and this is not that that way. Um, as soon as the dog wants to come back in, the owner lets them inside. like paws at the door and like immediately goes in.
Yeah.
So,
I've
and doesn't bark inside the house at all that I hear.
somehow I did something horrible.
Crimes, perhaps?
I don't. I guess. I guess it's crimes.
What? Do you have a double
I have a
Pusheen?
double Pusheen. It doubled up my entire thing.
So you have angular Pusheen and curvilicious Pusheen.
Yeah. I don't know what I did. But, blender.
Great.
Yeah. I hit the curve editing button and it just.
And it added curves instead of making them curves. I don't know how Blender works, but
Yeah, that's the problem. Should have just deleted that first stroke. You there. Delete. Come on.
yes, TXE2, the two genders, angular and curvilicious.
Kiki or Boba?
We have one paw and half a donut.
Yep.
It's getting there. I'm glad I started with this outline and not just the gray body.
So it wasn't just, and
Just
especially like
gray.
if you made a mistake and you had to like clear space in the
Yeah.
gray.
Yeah, I think I'll do gray last because then I can just go in and just fill in and I don't have to like really think about counting or anything. All right. I'm doing. Let's do.
Oh,
Do you get it? Do you
I
get
did
it?
something. I made my thickness normal.
No more thick.
Same thickness all the way.
Oh, same thickness. Okay.
Yeah.
Good, good. Also progress.
It
Excellent.
is a kind of progress. All right. I should save this.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Probably. Into the horse pile. I've really done myself no favors by having several horse projects that aren't related to Can't Draw Horses Club. It's like, no, this is the one that's for Loading Ready Run, not the other ones. The other horse projects.
You know, all of your horse projects in your horse folder.
Well, but I mean, there's a horse folder that's outside of its higher level in my
Okay.
directory structure because it's in the projects drive. Because I have several hard drives. Because I can't be stopped. There's even a secret fifth hard drive in my machine that's not connected to anything. It just lives
What?
there. It's not very big. It's just a little it's a little SSD that's not connected.
That
Is
is
it
a
made up?
lot of hard drives.
Do you think 5 is too many?
I mean,
But then
okay,
what am I doing
so
with this?
here's the thing. I have a work laptop and I have a personal laptop. That's it. Like there's no secret hard drives. Like I have stuff backed up. Um but yeah, I don't even have like a desktop computer anymore. At least not at the moment. Just cuz I didn't have space.
Yeah.
Like Seattle apartments aren't huge and like I used to travel a lot. So laptops just made more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why
But
I have
I
a
understand.
laptop.
Yeah, I understand the like. So I guess to be fair, there's a box in my closet with hard drives in it from previous like desktop computers.
Uh-huh.
Does that count?
Don't you just put everything into a single folder and then shove it in the new hard drive whenever you get a new hard drive?
I
You
mean,
sure?
usually I did, but then when I got a laptop, it wasn't big enough. But I think I put everything on like a separate hard drive that lives in a safe. So I don't know. It kind of like I did do that for a while, but
It's like how I clean my desktop. Shove.
just shove everything.
Yes.
I mean, yes, I did used to do that. Just shove everything and just label it old computer
Yes?
and like never do anything with it. I
Yes.
will say those old hard drives have like old computer like folders on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, cascading shells of older drive.
It's like the
Yes.
the the inverse of final PSD.
Yes.
It's yeah, it's what if I need those files in the future? I had them for a reason,
What if I need all of these files from my undergrad work?
right? That's like my binders full of notes. Like what if I need
I got rid of most of those because, yeah. I'll tell you, moving across the country, like, really forces you to get rid of stuff that you'll never use. At least it did for me.
I mean, I move provinces, I guess that's kind of across the country. It's more like a little
Did you,
one time zone.
yeah, I moved 3 time zones.
Whoa. Are you from
So,
the future?
yes. I moved to the past. No, I'm from the past and I moved to the future. Wait. Oh
Spring
no.
forward, fall back,
No, but if I
east to
move from
west.
the East Coast, that's in.
That's
Oh
ahead.
no, I've broken my own brain.
It's 4 hours ahead there. At least on my east coast.
Oh, our East Coast doesn't go that far. I mean, Hawaii is one more
Oh
time
well,
zone.
you have
So we,
Hawaii. How'd you get that? Huh?
in a real shitty way that we shouldn't have. Um, no, actually, I don't know. Alaska's one more time zone. Hawaii might be more than one. I honestly don't know. Um, but yeah, I moved 3 time zones, and I still don't know the answer to your question if I'm from the past or the future.
Well, if
I've
you're
thoroughly
watching this in the future on YouTube, you leave a comment and tell us how it is.
tell me if I'm from the past or the future.
Yep. And if we can ever get back to the past, or we can see if we'll get back in time. That's the one. Got to go back in time.
Now I have the song in my head.
You did
What?
it to me earlier, so
That's fair.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh no, now IRC there has a different song in my head.
Make them fight. It's one way to get rid of your worms.
I do like the
Little earworm death match. Just
Back to the Future or songs.
right, because everyone thinks the theme song for Back to the Future is something different and not Back in Time.
Mm-hmm. Such a good song.
Such a good song. Yeah. So I find Flintstones is a good way to smash a repetitive sound loop.
Hmm.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Yeah, like you can crocodile chop, just wake up, and then Flintstones, and yeah. I don't know what you do with Flintstones once you have it.
I don't feel like the Flintstones theme is, to me it doesn't feel catchy enough to get stuck. Like maybe I just didn't enjoy it enough to like I know the theme song, but just sort of I don't know. feels like it's just sort of there. Like there are other songs that I find more catchy. Maybe it's just personal preference.
But I mean, it's something you know well enough that you can get all the way through.
Yeah.
It's pretty short,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not as egregious as some other options.
That's fair.
Like, I don't know, the song that never ends, the alphabet, or Twinkle Twinkle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do not recommend Frere Jacques. Ooh, the Batman Beyond theme. Batman on the future. It's the Italian theme song for Batman Beyond.
Bitecaster, why are we doing this to ourselves? Crimes. General horse crimes.
Right? I'm trying to make curves.
Crimes all the times.
That's true. You can go back to Crocodile Chop if you want. Chat. Why does Surge have a crimes emote?
That's a good question. Is Surge doing regular crimes?
I think
Surge does a lot of crimes.
I'm probably a lot better at crimes than Surge is, and I don't have a crimes emote.
I've heard about Surge and his villagers and the don't worry about it sacrifices. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, industrial murder machine. Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah, but that's just what you do in Minecraft. Like how in Dwarf Fortress you build an elaborate trap for when royalty visits. You're like, oh, come into this well furnished apartment. It's all yours. And then you drop the floor into the lava.
Wow.
And now you're the king.
Making food crimes. Oh, what kind of food crimes? I love hearing about food crimes. Cannot find tiny hole. There we go. I definitely have Flintstones stuck in my head now.
I thought it meant nothing to you.
I guess it means more to me than I thought. Sorry, Flintstones.
Ah, yes.
Good night, TXE2. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. Shout out to the mods. Big heart.
Hey, your Pusheen's curvy.
Yeah. It's kind of what I wanted, but it's also kind of not doing it quite the way.
That feels like it's like monumentally complex to get a curve.
I mean, it's 3D software. It's for sticking balls together, not
Not making Pusheens.
not making Pusheen. This thing was not built for Pusheen. I actually understand how Bezier curves work, just in like a regular way, but the part where there's more control points here than I put down is upsetting to me. And why does that happen?
What is that?
I don't know. I tried to move a point and it looped on me because the cycles.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard being Corey. There we go.
I don't know if I'd want a new cat appendage like attached to the cat ear.
You sure? Because Blender sure wants it.
I feel like that's not the best place for a new appendage. Like, unless it's an additional ear.
No, it's gonna be a leg like those cows.
Like those cows, you know? Oh.
It happens.
No, I know it does. Like I've seen the cows and the goat. Like I know it happens. I'm just saying it's not optimal.
I have actually seen a cat with double ears.
Oh,
Or
really?
like they had like behind like their functional ear, they had like another skin flappy thing that was ear shaped.
No.
Kind of interesting.
No.
Cat ears are very popular. If you want to promote a new appendage, it makes sense to put it there. What if you, yeah, what if your cat had more ears?
I mean, more ears is different than additional appendage. More ears seems advantageous.
Just like a more sensory.
Yeah. More sensory, more adorable, soft fluff
Would you want
ears.
the ears to uh, face forward or backward?
Oh. What if you had backward ears that could also rotate, you could just really get, I mean, cats' ears can rotate pretty well, right?
Yeah, but they only have two.
If you had four and two of them were facing backwards, I
Perfect
assume you could get,
information.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Beowulf. Fans of Star Trek have the left ear, right ear, and final front ears.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
It's so awful.
It's so great. Perfection. 10 out of 10. No notes.
I don't know about that. I
Nope.
think it's
I
time
said
for
it.
a break, a commercial break. So we got some bees you can put in your front ears.
No, we're not. You're dangerously close.
It made me think of it, but
You're dangerously close.
well, I guess you could put the bees somewhere else.
Okay. Well, here I give you this adorable little face with a paws and a donut.
Welcome back, everybody, to Can't Draw Horses Club. Today, Katrina and I are making Pusheen out of nothing.
Pusheen.
Nothing.
And not committing any major word crimes. None whatsoever.
It's that Weird Al song, right?
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
I it's still blurred lines though, so eh. Also I don't really care about grammar that much. Anyways, there's something
Pusheen.
cute and something horrifying. I'm using Blender to try to make a cat, and I'm giving up on lines. I can grease pencil after I stick some orbs together to make roughly a Pusheen shape. I've decided this is my best course of action. Uh, and also I got my lunch.
Lunch.
Lunch. What else was I thinking about? Nope. No, I wasn't thinking about that. Damn it. Uh,
Now I have word crimes stuck in my head.
word crimes. I did like the word art video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, just gonna briefly mute myself while I shove food.
Okay. I'm going to continue with this adorable little Pusheen. I can count the. Let's see. 2, 3. Four. Is that enough blocks? 3 blocks. Okay.
No longer starving to death.
Excellent. That's what we like to see. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. Are you starting over?
Oh yeah. This is gonna be fully 3D.
Ooh,
Orb.
orb.
I'm even gonna make it Pusheen colored.
Pusheen orb.
Come on. Spelled the word gray the English way. All right. So
I
that's
feel like
one.
Pusheen is basically like either an orb or series of orbs.
That's where I'm starting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Like kind of a rectangle body.
Can you make ovals?
I can squish circles.
So, yes.
Yes.
Oh, little orb feet.
How to duplicate object. Shifty. Okay. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Shifty.
Yes.
Oh, we're
You're doing it.
we're doing it. That's an F, not the button D. Okay.
Look at that.
All right.
Ooh, tiny orb beans.
Or
Gonna,
beams.
are you gonna do tiny orb beans?
I don't know. Maybe. If I getting close.
Ooh, that was
Ah. Oh, it's all coming back now.
yeah. The little cylinder
It's a
tail.
little cylinder.
Yes. Cylinder tail.
I can get closer.
Perfect.
It's beautiful. It's perfect.
It is.
It's
It
what the
is.
people desire most.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
All right. Do I want like pointy cone ears? Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, as reference, like, rounded cone ears
Yeah, yeah,
ideal,
yeah.
but
No,
But yeah.
we're working with what we got.
Yeah. Fair.
What if only one horn?
A Pusheen.
there's there's art that I could use as a reference that I'm not going to.
No,
This
there
is
are like Pusheen is a thing.
yeah. Okay.
Oh no, my thread fell apart.
This is definitely everything that I need. So I'm going to select all of these
Is this
and join them.
perfect? Okay, I think this is one thread. No, Bytecaster wants you to add a 3D donut to the.
I will.
Okay.
It's Boolean join. That one.
Oh, having trouble threading this needle.
Control A. Now cone is bigger.
Mm.
Naming this cube Pusheen.
Seems correct.
Yes, art. Sphere. And then I just need to add the cones. I think that's everything on one object now. So now to have Pusheen.
Excellent. Looks just like Pusheen. Perfection in every way.
More victory bites of lunch. At least the feet are all in line.
Yes, that is exactly how cat feet are, all in line.
All right, I might want to. I'm gonna make a cube that deletes things.
Why would you ever want to delete anything off of this perfect cat?
Use the same Boolean modifier, but this time different. I think that's correct. No ears.
Oh no.
Oh no. Better.
I mean, if you're going for the technical definition of a cat, yes.
What do you mean the technical?
Instead of your fantasy hover ears cat.
Oh.
With new and improved beaver tail. Biblically correct cat ears. Thanks, Lord Serrano.
I at least wanted the ears to be attached, okay? Okay?
It's fine. It's your cat.
My cat. It's my beautiful cat.
I feel like you could put cat ears on anything and it would just become instantly way more adorable.
I've seen that happen to Cameron. All right. Now let's smooth.
Ooh, there's a smoothing tool.
Oh, yeah. There's all sorts of stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
More smoothing. What?
Okay. All right. All right. First, I'm gonna add more. We're gonna subdivide a bit. Subdivide.
What? How does it what?
What? Huh? How does it?
Uh,
This is Blender.
yeah, I'm completely unfamiliar, but that's kind of wild.
That might be too many. Oh well.
Too many subdivisions?
Yeah, it might make my machine slow. And my machine
Hmm.
is responsible for everything that's happening right now.
Ah.
Alright, so now if I smooth,
Smooth.
I can also make it soft and then drop it from a great height. Smooth. Oh god. Oh, it's trying. Oh lord. What
Too
if?
many subdivisions?
Uh, yeah,
Yep, too
yeah,
many.
yeah. Try. So now we're gonna decimate. Just a couple times. I've got 900,000 faces.
That seems like too many faces? Maybe?
It's a very detailed model. Got the highest resolution Pusheen on the planet. Okay, it's done one decimation.
It only has 800 or 8,999 to go.
It's thinking.
Huh?
I just don't want my computer to crash.
I
Like, that's
I
a
would
real
I would like that.
possibility.
I would like that too.
Come on, machine, you were made for this.
You
Math
made
is
for
all
all
you
the
do.
faces. Stream is still buttery smooth.
Yeah, it's only using
Excellent.
5% of my CPU, whereas
Okay, good.
I haven't seen what Pusheen is doing. I'm not gonna. Because if I load up the task manager and preview stuff, that'll just add extra load.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna apply that
Uh-huh.
and then save.
Right.
Oh, we've lost contact with the program.
Oh
Oh.
no.
I shouldn't have tried to make such a robust.
Too many faces.
Ah, it did it.
You did it.
Yes. Just had to have a good think for a while. So now if I try to smooth it,
Smooth it.
it's functional so far. Sort
Excellent.
of. Sort of. It's a tiny bit unresponsive. Oh, oh, the smoothing.
Beware the smoothing.
Oh, it's so smooth. I'm just gonna apply that. It's just going in.
Okay.
Smooth cat. Spitting, spitting
Oh,
smoothing.
oh,
I'm gonna go into sculpt mode.
okay.
Now the real fun will begin.
More fun than the smoothing.
Potentially. definitely smoothing now. Oh, look at us go.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at that. All the
I
hard
like that.
edges coming off. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I needed all the extra vertices for.
Okay. Got it.
Come
Got it.
on. Come on. Smooth. Think
Smooth that
smooth.
tail.
Little brick body.
Loaf. It's a loaf, not a brick.
So loaf, yes, yes.
A nice smooth loaf.
Smooth loaf. Oh, that's. Mm. Mm.
It's
Ah.
it's certainly something.
Yep, indeedy.
It is certainly a tail.
It sure is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all one piece.
One nice smooth loaf. Perfectly smooth loaf.
The loaf was perfectly smooth. Remesh. Thinking. Good.
Oh, what's it? How did it?
It's remeshing.
Oh, okay. It looks less smooth.
Nope. It's gonna fix these holes.
Your Pusheen should not have holes.
Right? That's what I thought.
Unless Pusheen is holding a donut.
If I just move. Wait, was it Alt? How did I make the strength of the thing more?
Pusheen does look a little censored. Julian. It's all that tail. Okay, do you remember? Did you watch the? I think it was just called Dinosaurs. It was like
With the
with the live action,
yes, it's just called dinosaurs.
just called Dinosaurs. Okay, wasn't it the tail? Like I forget the daughter's name, but she got like a tail extension, and it was like a whole thing. That episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know. That's that censored tail.
Pusheen got
Just made me.
a tail extension.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do was pose the tail. No, not like that. Yep, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, working it.
Incredible.
There we go. Radius. That's how I wanted to increase.
Increase radius.
It's working.
Is it?
I wanted to pose the tail.
It is posed. Oh, perfect. It looks like it widens at the end. Yeah,
I did widen it.
it's like a bird.
I added more
Extra stability.
material.
The rare Pusheen in flight.
No. Alright, I gotta get a little rounder on the sides.
Yeah. Less square and more round.
More round.
Oh no.
Yep.
These tools are amazing.
Oh, Bunger's free, you know?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Maybe I need a like yet another hobby.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Good time to start, you know?
The feet all in a row look like Pusheen is just like posing on a runway.
Catwalk.
Like, yeah, catwalk, exactly. God, this is incredible.
Oh man, you should be on the show all the time. This is a lot of support.
Random trivia says somehow this is only the second or third most cursed thing Corey has made in Blender on Horses Club. I don't think this is cursed at all. This is perfection. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah. See,
This is Pusheen on a catwalk with a fishtail. Like, it's, I've never
that's what
seen
we all
anything.
see here.
Yeah, this is what Corey intended.
Come on,
It is a perfect fish loaf.
come on. Work with me.
Oh, hey, that's working.
Really smooth the undertale zone.
The Undertale zone.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's becoming more and more Pusheen like.
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna remesh again. The remeshing kind of evens out the faces, if that makes any sense.
Mm, okay, I think so.
Okay. Pinch.
I mean, it could be if Pusheen was a Maine Coon and had a Maine Coon tail. Or like one of those. I'm sure there are other cats with ridiculously fluffy tails. I don't know the names of them.
Like a Persian.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of cats they are. There's an Instagram account that I follow.
Cat judging?
No, it's
Oh.
Teddy and Casper. Um, it's I think a couple from like the UK that have two very fluffy cats, Teddy and Casper. They have it's the cat face where it's like squished in, and they look like they're frowning all the time.
Uh-huh.
But I love this because it's just like this retired guy with these cats, and they're like constantly needing attention, and they're like, Teddy helps cat dad in the garage today. And help is doing a lot of work
In that
in that
sentence, yeah.
sense.
Just like cats
um
are known to help.
yes, as cats are known to do, help with things. But it's just a lovely, nice account. Oh, they're Persian. Are they Persians?
Yeah.
Commentary
That
wire,
smush
thank you.
face.
Or
Yeah.
commentary wife. Yeah. I am not um well versed in cat breeds.
Well, you're gonna have to after this Pusheen thing takes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How many? Two, three, four, five. Whoop. Is this what you use to make Shrek?
Yes.
Ah, okay. It's all coming together now.
And it's like Shrek. I think there's some holes where there shouldn't be, but do what you can. I think I'm ready for the next stage.
Ooh, what's next? I'm
Uh,
fascinated by this.
I guess I start painting cat stuff on it.
Cat stuff. The chat is very curious about the cat's butt.
Looks normal from here.
Oh, I screwed something up.
Oh no.
Where did I screw up? Oh, I didn't add an extra.
Oh, it has to be taller. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I missed a stitch. So, well, we're not going back.
Really?
I mean, I'd have to take out 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches,
How
and I
long
don't
could that
really.
possibly take?
Uh, Too long.
All right, so you're gonna
I'm
you're gonna
I'm just gonna continue as if it's fine, and Pusheen's just gonna be a little extra wide.
don't know if Pusheen wants that.
I mean, Pusheen.
What about
I don't know. It's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
I just don't want to take out because I think that's one of them is where I started. I don't know. I think it still looks like Pusheen. I'm just gonna this like forehead part in between the ears is just gonna be like 2 stitches wider than it's supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
Creative license and all that. Something something.
Hit the
Incoming
button.
sirens.
I'll mute that for the stream. That's okay. Unless you caused it.
No. It was not a Pusheen related crime siren.
So I hit the button that automatically does the line art for me.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes, I see the line.
Yeah.
Um looks
Looks like Pusheen from every angle.
yeah, from every single angle. There is nowhere that I see that does not appear exactly as Pusheen. Definitely
Toe to tip.
toe to tip, that's Pusheen. Yep,
Yep.
yep.
Your grandma comes home and is like, I bought the man at the store.
This is the one you wanted, right?
Yeah.
This is the Pusheen.
World famous Pusheen. Cartoon cat. This texture paint. Can I just paint on this? I'll try. All right. Draw. Dark gray. Yeah. Missing texture or linked detected.
I mean, I think that Pusheen has plenty of texture. Ooh.
Fine if there's like some scrungling, right?
Some what?
Scrungling. You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Scrungling. Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
totally fine. Yeah, yeah,
Scrungling's
yeah.
good.
Scrungling. No,
Yeah.
that's normal on a Pusheen.
Yeah. All right.
Scrungling.
Maybe it's from the Voronoi. No. No.
What? What?
I in the right hand side in the texture map thing made a texture and I was like hoping that that was the
Oh,
reason for the scrungles. But it's probably not.
I mean, scrungles just be scrungling.
All right.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, which side should the face be on?
I screwed up
You
again.
scrungled?
I scrungled. Well, okay, so I did it correctly on this side, which is incorrect.
So you forgot that quickly.
No, I did. Look, it's fine, okay?
So the
I didn't
donut's off,
forget.
and the ear is off, and the other ear is off.
Okay, the donut is off on purpose because that's what it says on the thing. This ear is just not tall enough. His forehead is too wide, and I just didn't do this ear correctly. So I just need to go back 2 stitches, which I'm willing to do.
All right.
7 was too many. 2 I can handle.
I decided the face goes on this side. Um, it's, it's Pusheen.
Toe to tip.
Yeah, it's totally what I was thinking when
Mhm.
I was doing this.
Pusheen in the dark.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a perfectly scrungled Pusheen.
What does the camera see? Go. Oh, it's behind. How do I do this? And tool, view, lock, camera to view, so I can. Oh yes. Uh-huh. Get right in there. And then I can render this. Save it.
Okay.
Save it to a file.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then I can post it on the internet.
And 3D print it.
Oh, I can already 3D print this, yeah. That's the earlier when it was just balls, I could have printed it. I'll try Eevee for my render. We're good. We're good. We're golden.
Mm-hmm.
So is it still F3? F12. Interesting. Okay, so it's rendering now. My art is rendering.
Excellent.
Um I think some things that I didn't want to show up.
Why?
Well, so I hid them,
Yeah.
but not well enough.
Yeah. Huh.
But anyways, I could save that. Save that image. Yeah, Pusheen V1.
Well, I have fixed the ear. Mostly. I think. I mean, by fix, I mean made the same mistake on the other side.
Yes.
So it is at least even now. Okay. Uh, Oh, his little feet have little scrungles on them too. Look at those little scrungly feet.
All right. Let's try grease pencil again.
mean, that still looks like Pusheen, right?
Yours?
Mine. Even though his forehead is 2 stitches too wide. His ears are too short. Mostly. Well, sort of. Yeah. Sort of too short. I don't know. I feel like for my first cross stitch, this isn't bad. What was the scrungle squiggles?
That's the default grease pencil stroke.
Oh, okay. I Nope, that's wrong. Already screwed up. Good job, me. Went the wrong direction. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna get there. Where is end?
Guess it might never end.
Oh, I see the end. I just can't. Eh.
I'm sorry.
Okay. There. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. We're doing great.
I'm back to reading documentation.
Scrungle files.
Yeah, I'm reading the Scrungle files. Maybe that's an alternate name for this stream.
The Scrungle files.
Yeah.
That sounds correct. Sounds like a Oh, brain. Come on, brain. You can do it. Nope, can't get there. Those things, like the Infinite IKEA and like Slenderman, and they have a name, and I can't remember the name.
Tall people.
No, it's a type of internet SCP. Beg your pardon.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
the
was
word you were
thinking
looking for.
SCP.
All right.
Yes, thank you, Julie Munn and Blind Prophet. Um, yes, the Scrungle Files SCP. Pusheen is so smooth. You should try. I don't know anything about this other than I just saw a commercial for it.
Uh-huh.
There's a service that will take a child, well, assumedly a child's drawing, and make it into a plushie.
Yep.
And I feel like if it's not horrendously expensive, Might be worth doing sometime. Perhaps.
Oh. All right, Pusheen. I'm setting you back to default texture. Ooh.
What?
Can add an
What happened?
effect. That's different.
An effect.
No idea what it does. Not what I'm trying to do right now. Just
Okay.
distracted.
Oh, Iris Sabither says it's worth noting that if you have a long line of one color, you can do the first stitch for each all at once and then adds a second stitch on your way back. Oh, that's really helpful. Maybe I'll try that for the second whisker.
Oh, the second whisker.
That makes a lot of sense for like thread usage and stuff. Thank you. All right, I get that's 5. So 1. Okay, so let's try this one way. Oh, hey, look at that. I mean, it's not as scrungly, but
Are you talking about mine?
yeah, it is very Pusheen.
It's getting more and more Pusheen by the moment.
Yes. Oh, look at that little face. It's a good little face. Iris says, also I tend to stitch top to bottom because it minimizes your chances at the end of your stitch is the beginning hole of your next stitch. Yeah, I think I need to get down a rhythm eventually of because I know I'm not doing that consistently here. I'm just doing the outline, and going in all directions, but that makes a lot of sense.
I'm going to declare victory.
I mean, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, where's the donut though?
We're taking another break here. We'll be back shortly.
With donuts.
Welcome back, everybody. Can't Draw Horses Club. We're making Pusheens.
Pusheen.
Katrina's Pusheen's looking fierce and
With
ready to eat a
extra
donut.
added donut.
Uh-huh.
Donut time.
And mine's looking toe to tip like a Pusheen.
Exactly. No notes.
Same picture.
Yep.
All I have to do is give it a donut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Blender can make donuts.
Can you do a
It's one of the
sphere
default
and
tutorials.
a donut?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's like a really common. That's like one of the first things you do in Blender is make a donut.
Make a donut. Perfect.
Let me get out of draw mode. I'll hide Pusheen and Pusheen's.
Cheshire Cat Pusheen.
Yeah.
What kind of donut are you gonna make?
Round
Like
one.
what flavor?
Oh. Um. Pink. Just like Pusheen.
Appropriate. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Because you could make little cylinder sprinkles.
I can draw those on.
Oh, you could draw. Yeah, that's true. Donut. Captain Asparagus says there's a lot of pushing this needle through the fabric. That's very true. Great. All right. The heart is 2. Oh no, do I not have a center now? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. No, I do have a center. Oh my god. So that's my center. So 2 up. So gonna need a little bit more brown thread to finish the heart. Looks like Pusheen behind or in front of the setting sun, which is a donut.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's not that's different than what I'm seeing. Oh no. Mine looks much more artistic.
The thing you saw in your head?
No, the thing I see on my screen, not on the on I guess the preview screen and
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
um
Not in real life.
not in real life. The real life screen.
It is well behind. Um yeah, I don't know what happened. It's Pusheen's a solid Pusheen.
Yeah.
Like I mean that? Nope. Well sorry. That's yeah, that's where I'm gonna end things for myself today. This is where I have to stop.
Okay. I have slightly more to do the heart outline, but I've done almost all the brown.
Yeah,
Started the heart at the top, and then just filling in the pink parts and all of the gray.
I think it's gonna be a success at the end.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm really pleased with this. It's super cute.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, chat, for coming along on my cross stitch adventure.
and thank you, Katrina, for bringing Pusheen to us today.
You're very
The
welcome.
real authentic Pusheen.
I'm always happy to bring the exact replica Pusheens.
Got like 50 replica Pusheens in my office. Uh, What do I got here? I have your Instagram, Rare Sea Cat, which I
Yes,
would like for you to post the Pusheen when it's finished,
I will. I
so that
will
I can look at it.
post the Pusheen when it is
Post
finished.
Sheen.
Post Sheen finish. Yes,
With a
I
banana for
will. I will
scale,
post it.
maybe, and not your hand.
Yeah. My unreasonable sized hand. Yes, I will post a banana for scale. uh
Yeah, it was good.
Thanks, Corey. This is super fun as always.
And thank you, everyone, yeah, for joining. We'll see you again later. Goodbye.